Welcome to today's channel again, and in today's tutorial we are going to look at how to design a sliced text effect like this on our screens. You see how beautiful it is. You see it's very nice as well, and I'm going to teach you how to do this in Photoshop, and then this is coming up as usual. But before that, kindly subscribe to my channel so that when my new videos drop, you're going to get hold of it. Quickly, let's get back to Photoshop and then start our tutorial. Now I'm done setting up my background, and I'm taking this color, which is pink color. You can also set your own background with a color that you prefer, but I'm gonna use this because I prefer using this to beautify my work. So in your subsequent designs, you can also use this as well. Let me start by going straight to my text tool here and then type in the text that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the text that you saw during the intro, which was sliced. Now I'm done typing my sliced, and as you can see, this is the text that you're going to work on right now, but you can choose to use any other text that you prefer. The reason why I'm using sliced is because I'm going to teach the tutorial about sliced text effect, and then I'm now stretching or enlarging my sliced text here. I'll just check it and then move straight to my layer panel here. I've already displayed my layer panel here, and I'm going to just hit on the sliced text, move straight to this particular place, and then select my polygonal lasso tool. You see my polygonal lasso tool is selected. Why am I saying this plus button? This is because my caps lock is on, so I have to off it, and then it will change to the normal polygonal lasso tool that we all know. So I'm going to just hit this point, come straight to this point, and cut across my text here and hit the point here, and then finally I'll join this together. Now this is the text that I have, so I'm not done. I'll come straight to this particular place here and add a mask to it. You see I have this mask. Now you are not done. After adding the mask, you hit on Ctrl J on your keyboard, or you hit on Command J on Mac, and then you duplicate it. So you see I'm going to hit my Ctrl J and then duplicate this. Now this is the duplicated text that I have here. After you are done, don't take this off. You have to hit on Ctrl again, Ctrl, and then you also press on I, Ctrl I, to inverse it. Now Ctrl I on our keyboard has inversed the action that we copied directly from this particular layer, and then this layer here is changing, but we still have our effect. How do we see that we still have our effect? Now after doing this, that is when we are going to hit on our move tool or hit on V on our keyboard to select our move tool. Then we come straight and hit on the text that we've used our polygonal lasso tool to divide. And look at what I'm going to do. You see now the text is separated, and I have this here. Okay, I'm going to shift it a little bit to the right side, and this is the effect that I am having. You can also shift it to the other side that you prefer, but I'm going to shift it to the right side to get the best result that I want. Now after shifting it to the other side, you have to make sure that the shadow effect that we also is being added to make this text very beautiful. And since we want to add that, we come straight to this particular tool here, that is layer 2, and then add another layer on top of this. Now before we select this layer, we have to come back to this particular invest layer that we copied. You see, I'm going to hit on that, and after doing that, you hit on Control and hit on that layer again. Why did we hit Control before hitting this layer? Because we want this polygonal lasso to shape that we used to reappear for us to be able to trace from the first edge to the last edge. And that is what I'm going to do. We see the line. Let me zoom it. You see this line that I'm talking about is where we are going to trace our shadow. And that is why we have to hit on Control before we hit on that particular text. Now let me zoom out and come straight to where my layer is, and then head straight to my brush tool. Now this is a brush tool. I'll just select it and then ensure that the color selected here is black. You see, this is black color, and then hit OK. Now you take your time and then you start applying your shadow effect along the line so that you won't get a roughy line. So let me take my time and do that. Watch me as I do. Now you see I'm done slicing it to the other end, and then I have my beautiful sliced text. After doing this, you hit on Control D to take off, and then you are good to go. And Control D, let me hit on Control D again. Wow, now I have this beautiful sliced text effect here in Photoshop, as we also saw in the intro. Now we can use this in our various designs to catch more customers or clients, because they would need you trying more varieties in your works. Thank you very much for watching this episode. We are going to have more on this text effect tutorials. My name is Excellence Brown, and I'm glad that you watched this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more. Bye bye.